Hello, you guys. Today I will be talking about mental illness and stigma, which is the Unit 11 discussion. The first question was explain the stigma related to mental illness and how this may prevent individuals from seeking treatment and intervention efforts. Many people with serious mental illness are challenged doubly. On one hand, they struggle with the symptoms and disabilities that result from the disease. On the other hand, they are challenged by the stereotypes and prejudice that results from misconceptions about mental illness. In 2011, only 59.6% of individuals with mental illness reported receiving treatment. From a public standpoint, stereotypes depicting people with mental illness as being dangerous, unpredictable, responsible for their illness, or generally incompetent can lead to active discrimination, such as excluding people with these conditions from employment and social or educational opportunities. In medical settings, negative stereotypes can make providers less likely to focus on the actual patient rather than the disease, endorse recovery as an outcome of care, or refer patients to needed consultations and follow up services. These displays of discrimination can become internalized, leading to the development of self stigma. People with mental illness may begin to believe these negative thoughts that are expressed by others, and in turn can think of themselves as unable to recover, undeserving of care, dangerous, or responsible for their illness. To avoid being discriminated against, some people may try to avoid being labeled as mentally ill by denying or hiding their problems and refusing to seek care. The second part of this discussion, we will consider a specific type of mental health condition, identify what you could do as a public health professional to improve prevention and intervention efforts for this population. I chose schizophrenia. It is a chronic brain disorder that affects about 1% of the population. When schizophrenia is active, symptoms can include delusions, hallucinations, trouble with thinking and concentration, and lack of motivation. However, when these symptoms are treated, most people with schizophrenia will greatly improve over time. As a public health professional, the first thing I would do to improve prevention and intervention efforts is to remove the misconceptions associated with schizophrenia. Schizophrenia does not mean split personality or multiple personality. Most people with schizophrenia are not dangerous or violent. They also are not homeless, nor do they live in hospitals. Most people with schizophrenia live with family, in group homes, or on their own. Next, I would explain to my patient the importance of medication adherence to treat symptoms or to prevent them. It's important that public health professionals focus on support service interventions. Support service interventions include adherence therapy, electronic reminders via text messages and telephones, cognitive behavioral and motivational strategies, and financial incentives. Support service interventions should be tailored to fit the specific needs of mental health patients with schizophrenia. Because perceptions about illness and medications are very important factors that influence adherence, public health professionals should educate patients about the importance of taking medication as it relates to alleviating symptoms. Public health professionals should highlight the benefits of taking medications to improve a patient's willingness to take medication despite the negative side effects for the sake of their mental well being. I would also foster a positive therapeutic relationship with my patient based upon mutual trust and understanding that can only be established by providing accurate information about the medication, whether it's good or bad. Most importantly, I would allow my patient to have a voice in their treatment decision as part of motivational interviewing to address ambivalence, decisional balance, and resistance. Thank you.